These Zeiss lenses are from a time when film was ending and digital was just beginning. In my first video, I talked about selling the Contax G2, and in this video, this is why I kept the lenses. I have the original from my Contax G2 for my Nikon Z6 and an M-mount version for my Leica M10R from Funleader. Funleader designed the housing first for the 35mm and now they have the 45. Their 35 and 45mm lenses are currently sold out. They're currently still selling the housing for the 45 to convert the lens to M-mount for Leica. This lens is a f2 lens and stops down to f16. It also has a minimum focus distance of 0.7 meters. I've been wanting to adapt this lens to a digital camera for a long time. I want that film look back from the 90s on a digital camera. This lens was the most sought after because of the sharpness compared to the other lenses. When I first put this lens on my Nikon Z6, it reminded me of the film scans that I would get back on the Naritsu scanner. I think this lens matches really well with the 24 megapixel sensor. This Capon G to Z mount was the first adapter that I saw. It's adapting autofocus lenses to manual focus. It's a terrible adapter. I had to tape up the focus ring alongside of the lens mount. In a small amount of time, it would tear up my fingers. It's poorly designed and the lens mount release is on the side and it gets in the way of when you're focusing the lens. B&H now has a different lens mount. If I use the camera more, I would probably try this one. It looks like it's better designed. KEH has this lens ranging from $550 to about $650. I remember paying about $550 for mine just less than 10 years ago, so the prices haven't increased too much over the years. To remove these lenses, you want to grab just above the base, pinch and twist. You don't want to grab the black part of the lens, otherwise you'll damage the lens. The 90mm sells for pretty cheap, for under $300. It's a f2.8 and stops down to f22. I use this lens for automotive photography on the Z6. It creates nice images but lacks the sharpness of the 45. I would like to see this lens on a higher resolution camera. It also creates nice portraits. Overall, this is a pretty good budget lens. I've used Zeiss lenses for so long that my eyes are programmed to see through these lenses. It will be interesting for me to see how these compare to Leica. If you would like to support the channel, please like and subscribe.